Well, hello there, come on in. I have a very special video for you today. I have decorated my house for Christmas, and I have decorated everything, including the bathroom, but I didn't show you the bathroom. Anyway, if you're just stopping by, my name is Cheryl, my channel is Home Rich Studio. I do basically crafts, but I do decorating too, and come on in and I'll share the good stuff with you.
Okay, so here's my foyer, and I've decorated my banister, and I have a tree upstairs and a little lit snowman, and I put some wreaths over the candles going up the stairway, and I'll show you that up close later. And when you turn around and you look at the front door, I have the snowman here. Now all these pieces I have either thrifted or collected throughout a bazillion years. So yeah, these all kind of mean something or have some kind of meaning behind them. And this was something I picked up the vase at Home Goods a few years ago for like $15, and I just stuck a bunch of roses in there from Michael's with a coupon, so it was fairly inexpensive to make this piece. So for Christmas I just threw some gold poinsettias and gold leaves in there in a pick. And a lot of these ornaments, actually they are all plastic. The garland, I got 2 of them from Costco a few years ago. They connect together, and I zip tied them right onto the railing. And the bulbs, I've had a lot of those for years, but you just take about 5 or 6 of them and you zip tie them or twist tie them together, and you can pop them right into the garland. These houses I just bought this year, they were $5 a piece, and they were from Target, and the candles are from the Dollar Tree. And the the Santa Claus in the sleigh, I had him for years, probably, I'd say 20 years. And here is some, here are some wreaths that I think I got them from Home Goods, and I just put them over the candle, and I switched the candle out to 2 gold candles, and I just threw some Dollar Tree ribbon on them. And this is upstairs. I love this tree. I put this up every year. It's a smaller tree. I put it on a table, and I just decorate it with silver and gold and white ornaments. I put a lot of angels and crosses on this tree. And yeah, I love this tree. This is my favorite, and it's pretty easy to decorate. And then I have a big bow. I don't remember where I purchased it, and that's just the top of the tree. And that's upstairs, so you can look up and see it, and then you can look down and see the family room. And here's my little snowman. I've had him for a long time. And so you can look up from the foyer and see the snowman. And I'm going to apologize right now for the light. I don't know if my camera lens was dirty or if I just didn't have it in the right mode, but I apologize. So all these night pictures are going to be kind of blurry and distorted with the lights. And a lot of these ornaments are from the Dollar Tree or Walmart too. I just collect them when I see one that I really like. I'll just pick a couple up, but I'm getting to the point where I really don't need any more. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk quietly because it's early in the morning here, and I'm doing my voiceover on this, and a lot of people are still sleeping. My family's here for the holidays. And this is in my foyer. And again, I apologize for the lights here. I just didn't know how to fix it. And here's my living room, and I have an abundance of houses. Most of these were gifted to me, and some of them were thrifted. I got some Dickens Villages for like literally $1.99 from the thrift store a couple years ago. And here's our main tree. I do have a lot of trees up, as you will see. And there's Snoopy. He's been with us for many years. My husband loves Charlie Brown. So I kind of bought him as a gift, kind of a funny little gift, but he goes up next to the tree every year. And here's my manger that my dad had bought me years ago. And here is my snow baby collection. And most of these were gifted to me. I have a lot of them. So once somebody knows that you collect something, this is what you get. So I haven't had one of these given to me in years because I kind of told everybody stop. So I have this piece of furniture, and I put them in there every year. And sometimes my kids will help me. It's kind of fun. It's kind of a tradition thing for us to, one child will put up the houses, another one will put up the snow babies, somebody else will put up a garland, and we just have fun doing it. And here's my manger. A few years ago, I put it in a box and I wrap it up really good. I had the box sitting on a chair, and I bumped it by accident, and the whole thing tipped over and broke a lot of these pieces, but I was able to glue them together. You know, E6000 got the job done, but some of them were unrepairable, unfortunately. And here is my living room and my dining room from the foyer. And then this is just how I decorate it pretty much every year. Yeah, that got a little sloppy there. I had to fix it, but I had already filmed it. Sorry about that. You can see the tape and everything, but I have fixed it since. And I'm going to show you a close-up of some of my ornaments. Like I said, I've collected all these pieces throughout the years, and they all have, not all of them, but most of them have meaning. Like this one here, this was my grandma's, and it has like a green feather on it, and it's all tarnished, and it has wire on it, but it's really old. I don't know how old it's, and this one is very precious. My youngest child, when she was like 4, she made this. These snowmen are her fingerprints, so I just adore that. I'm scared it's going to get broken every year. And here's another one for my grandma. I only have a couple of those. And I love snowmen, so you know every tree has to have a lot of snowmen on them. And there's a lot of birds on this tree too. Oh, there's my gnome. He's plastic. He was from Walmart last year or 2 years ago. So there's a lot of birds on this tree, and every year I put a bird on this tree, and my husband sits in this one chair, and I always have the birds like facing him, looking at him. It's just kind of a goofy little joke that we have. But this year he started, "Where are the birds? Where are the birds?" I'm like, "They're there, and they're all staring at you." I know it sounds goofy, but it's just kind of something we laugh about. And as you probably know, if you watch my channel, I do live in Michigan, and yeah, we have some icy snow that came in. And this is a piece that I made, and I'm going to show you that in a little bit, how I made it. So there are a couple little crafty things in this video. And I thrifted that angel. She's beautiful. It was like, I think it was $6.99. The only thing is the top where the candle goes is kind of tilted, and I'm afraid to tilt it back or move it because I'm afraid it's going to snap. And I just threw some poinsettias in this glass vase here that I had, and some little gold leaves and twigs. These topiaries go on my mantle in my family room, and I put them out here, and then I just threw some Dollar Tree poinsettias in there. These birds I bought from Ross. We have a Ross over here. I love that store. And so, of course, I just put a couple birds on both of those topiaries. There's the chair that my husband sits in. And the birds are staring at him from the tree. And here is the chandelier that I will show you how, in a little bit from now, how I put it together. And this was a gift from my girls. I have 3 daughters, and I'm in the middle, and we all have our arms around each other. I just love it, and I just hung it on my china cabinet. And inside my china cabinet, I also put a bunch of like little trees in there, and I have these tin trees that I got years ago. And the angels, I have 3 of those. Those were from my grandma. And these deer here, those were like the first thing that I ever bought. When we got married, one of the first decorations I ever bought were those deer, the glass ones. I don't even remember where they came from. And so I'm just putting this fuzzy runner on it. I love it. It's gorgeous. And that I got last year, I think, or 2 years ago from Home Goods. I shop at Home Goods a lot. And these candle holders, 2 of them came from Aldi's. Yep, those 2 right there. They were $7.99, I think. That's a deal because they're brass, or brass-like. And the other 3 were from Home Goods. And here's the piece. And here's how I put it together. So I picked that up. It wasn't cheap, $14.99, but it's just gorgeous. I love the little diamonds around it. And these were from Home Goods also, the leaves and the flowers. Yeah, there's sheer ribbon on there. I'm sure I'm going to pull that off and put it in my stash. I didn't use those poinsettias, but I did use the gold ones, and those are all from the Dollar Tree. And I don't know where I got those little ball ornaments from, or that pick from. Anyway, I only had 3 of these flowers. They were difficult to to cut apart, but I had to cut them down in order to fit them in that bowl because the stem was really long. And I just threw some Dollar Tree foam in there, and I hot glued it. Of course, it's not going to stay because it's, glued to metal, but it gave me a temporary hold so I could just lay these flowers in there for now. So there's 3 of them in there because that's all I had. And then these gold leaves, which are just absolutely gorgeous. They were on a long stem too, and I cut them down, and I didn't show you because it took me a while. And I just threw those in there. And I don't think I used the white poinsettias. I don't remember. I'd have to go look at it again. But I'm just filling it with these gold poinsettias here in the middle so you don't see any of the green foam. And yeah, I guess I did use the larger poinsettias. And those are from the Dollar Tree also. I like them because they have like a silver in the middle and a green, and I thought it just pulled everything together. And yeah, I wanted to still see that because I thought it was gorgeous. But I'm poking in just some more poinsettias so you don't see, like I said, the green foam. And then I have these. I don't know where I got them. Like I said, we have a dollar store over here, and I might have picked them up. They have some pretty unique things in that dollar store, and I had a couple. I think I had like 6 of them that I added in there for just some more interest. And I have to say, I've really never had a centerpiece for my dining room table that I really liked. I struggled with this for a long time, and finally I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it this time, and I love the way this turned out. It's just so beautiful. Okay, now we're going to tackle this chandelier. This is a very inexpensive chandelier, and so what I did first is I cleaned it, and I cleaned the lights also. Cleaned all the little things hanging off there, and now I have some Dollar Tree garland, and I wrapped it around the middle of this, and I believe, yeah, I did, I zip tied it to keep it in place, and I believe I used 2 of these. And so I just think that this is just cheap looking in my dining room, but I didn't really want to spend a whole lot of money, and I think this was like $120, which is a lot of money, and then of course you have to install it. So anyway, I wrapped that around there, and now it's not done. I know it looks bad right there, but now I have this, and this like beaded garland, and it's from Hobby Lobby. It was 40% or 50% off of $6.99, and it went around here exactly perfectly. And I zip tied that on top too. So I'm just trying to jazz this up just to make it look a little bit fuller, a little bit nicer. I know it doesn't look good right now, but it ends up being really good. I mean, not really good, really nice. And I bought these are from Home Goods. Yeah, they were $9.99, but the first one that I showed you, that was from a boutique. I only had, I think, 5 or 6 of them, so I bought these. These are plastic. The first ones are very delicate, and they're fragile. They're glass. So I wanted more to hang from these gems that are kind of hanging down. And this is just part of my kitchen. So this is my family room, and I made those red candle holders, and that is on a previous video. And I put a bunch of candles in these here, and it's just absolutely stunning at night how when my house is all lit up, it looks gorgeous. And I wish that I knew how to fix it so I could really show you with clarity, but yeah, it just didn't happen. So I'm gonna have to talk to somebody and ask them what happened. I have a feeling it might have been a dirty lens. Anyway, here's my pencil tree. Bought this from Michael's a long time ago. It was a pre-lit pencil tree, and I think I paid like $50 for it. I'd never get a pre-lit tree anymore. It's fairly simple to put lights on it. And what I notice with pre-lit trees is they last about 3 years. And these are all my ornaments. This is kind of more, and that gnome, my daughter made me that one. She crochets. And all the ornaments on that tree, not all of them, most of them are snowmen. So I refer to that as my snowman tree. And here's my mantle. And again, I've had all these pieces for years. The trees in the middle, though, I bought those a couple years ago. And this garland is old as the hills. I've had this garland for a long time. Do you recognize these ornaments? These are from the Dollar Tree. And I just bought some gold, some white, and some silver, and I just took a pipe cleaner and strung them together and tied them right onto the garland. My little Santa, I've had him for a long time. This is a new purchase this year. I couldn't resist that. The deer with the sleigh. And I just popped in a couple Dollar Tree trees in there, and yep. And the room behind that is kind of our office, but that's also where I edit all my videos, and it's partly a craft room too. I have a lot of my crafts and paints and stuff in that room. And here's my family room at night with my tree lit up. And I love sitting out here at night, and it's on a dimmer, so you can make it, very dim or very bright. So it's just really quaint and cozy. And this is the craft room. I thrifted that, and that's on a video too. Now, I don't have a dog, but I want to show you what we have. This is my daughter's guinea pig. Her name is Nellie. She's 7 years old, and she is so sweet. I'm telling you, you can hold her, you can pet her, and she's very cuddly. Like I said, we've had her for 7 years. So she's an old pig, but she's a sweet pig. And she just came out to say hi to you guys. And of course, here is we call it the media room. And there's this weird, cutout that you probably saw between the family room and the media room, so you can see right through it. Kind of bothers me. If we had the money, I would just take it and close it right off. But anyway, I put a lot of my crafts in here. I store a lot of my crafts in here, like I said, and my paints and picture frames and all kinds of other things. Like you can see that storage container next to the chair there. And so here, this tree is my lampshade tree. These are thrifted lampshades, and this is a previous video too. And yep, I made that whole entire thing. And I've made these. This was thrifted. It was a toolbox. I've had those pieces. Those are one of the first Christmas pieces that I bought too, the snowman and the Santa Claus. When I've made him, and I've made all those other pieces. And here's my snowman collection, because you know I love snowmen. I love birds and I love snowmen. I made that wreath. It was from Dollar Tree Plus, and I just put a big bow on it, and that's in a previous video as well. And a lot of these were gifted to me. And here's my tree, that Santa in the chair. I've had that for a long time, for many years. So this is my rustic woodland tree. There's a lot of birds on this one. There are some snowmen on this one too, but a lot of rustic pieces are on here, which I've collected again throughout the years. And no tree could be complete without a snowman. So, yep. So that's it for today. I hope that you've enjoyed this. I know it was a little bit longer than normal, but I appreciate you. I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate all of you people being here, supporting my channel, watching my channel. Please like and subscribe if you already haven't. And you have a very blessed Christmas, a very blessed week, and I will see you real soon. Bye.